How long have you been sitting on that goal? I mean, how many years, how many months, or decades have you been sitting on that dream and aspiration that's been in your mind? You may have forgotten, you may have stashed it away, you may have even given up on it. However, your goal and your dreams never die. What happens is you repress it, it begins to live in your subconscious, it makes noise and screams at you all the time, but because you've mastered silencing it, it's just quiet somewhere in your subconscious. Now, let me ask you this question. When you're 90 or at the end of your life and you have a chance to reflect on your life, when you think about these dreams, which I believe is already somewhere on the inside of you, when you begin to reflect on it and the fact that you never did those things or the fact that you never achieved them, would you regret it or would you be glad you never took a step towards it? I want that to sink into you today. I want you to reflect on it. If your answer is regret, you have an emergent call to action. You need to bring it to life right away. Now, the thing is, dreams might take time. One of the greatest illusion is the belief that you have a lot of time, that there's more than enough time to come back to it. Time on its own is constant. You're the one passing through time. And before you know it, I mean, if you even if you just reflect on how long you've been sitting on that goal, you would know that time is really not your friend. You are going to have to seize time, take time to be able to do it. Have you even put timeline on those goals? So here are steps you're going to take towards it. If And let me put a caveat to it. It doesn't really matter what you're doing right now. You may even be thriving in life. You may be thriving in your business, at your job, like you may be thriving in your business, in your career, as a family person, school, whatever you're doing. But some dreams and aspirations that are on the inside of you will never die. And they are very essential to the core of who you are and even essential to your level of fulfillment at the end of life. Here recently, I read the book The Alchemist, and I'm glad I finally did. If you haven't, please do. I'm not giving up the entire story. It is a story of a young boy who already had his own path. He was already doing fine and content with what he was doing. But he had a dream, and this dream was going to lead him to a treasure. And he walked through it. He eventually took a chance on himself. Let's talk about your goal and your dreams and aspiration. Every time you let your dream go to sleep, you're giving up on yourself, giving up a portion of yourself. You are silencing a portion of yourself. You're not just quieting down that dream. You're telling yourself you're not worth betting on. You're telling yourself that you're not going to take a chance on yourself. You are silencing a part of yourself, and that is unfair. Because how do you prioritize everyone else above yourself or everything else above you? Now, depending on what phase you are in life, there are going to be things you're prioritizing. But what you don't want to do is let it go. You're going to put timelines, so action steps. You're going to bring those dreams back to the surface. Dig them out of whatever pit, wherever you've buried them, and make a list. Begin to write them down. I believe in the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, that talks about make the dream plain upon a tablet, that he may run with it who sees it. And so you are going to make it plain upon a tablet, write it down, and put a timeline to it. This is going to be a gift to yourself because I want your 80-year-old and 90-year-old self to thank you for the decision you're going to make today. Make a decision that you're not going to deprive yourself and the world of that dream and that goal that you've let go of. Don't worry about what's going to come with it. One thing you're going to learn in life is once you make a decision, the universe, God, has a way of partnering with you to bring it to life. Just be willing to take a chance on yourself and watch everything begin to work together for your good. I'm rooting for you. And if you want to be part of a community of dream launchers, people who want to support each other towards achieving a goal, towards achieving their dreams, towards birthing their dream, and celebrate and manage each other up through that process, DM me. But I'm counting on you to bet on yourself and take a chance on yourself and make life worthwhile. You can do it. Get to it fast.